Hi guys, what's up? Today we have a very interesting product. I showed you guys this a couple days ago. We are finally going to try these potato chips. They are the Southern Biscuits and Gravy, and you know, we kind of sort of live in the South. Really, that just depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fine line there. But anyway, got my awesome little Ghetto Fabulous setup here going on. Erin's got her Ghetto Fabulous hair going on. Anyway, we're gonna try these.
This is going to catch on. It'll be called the pond.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new hair trend, the pond. Hey, you know, if Rihanna were to do it, it would become the new hair trend. They smell interesting. Like, they smell like pepper, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely smell pepper.
That's like the only specific thing I can...
Peg, but there's something else there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to grab this giant friggin' chip off the top. They're interesting. Like, I don't know if it's good or bad at this point. At first, it almost kind of tastes like a sour cream and onion kind of chip. And then it morphs...
But not quite as, strong.
Yeah, and then it morphs into something else that tastes like biscuits and gravy. I don't know how
Weirdly, yeah, it manages it.
I don't know how that works, you guys. But they're not too bad.
Yeah, I like them better than plain chips, and you know I don't like plain chips.
I was expecting to really hate these. I don't think I'd buy them again. Just because I'd rather have salt and vinegar or sour cream and onion potato chips. But these are actually not too bad. At least I know they're not going to go to waste.
Yeah, not my new favorite chip,
No. But not bad.
but not something I'd be like, oh, no, never again.
I prepared. I had a drink on standby.
Just in case they were nasty.
Just in case they were terrible. Because I wasn't sure.
I like the pepper.
Yes.
But you know me, I love pepper.
That's why you should do what I do. You don't like regular potato chips. Guys, I don't know if you've ever tried this. I love salt and pepper potato chips. They used to make them a long time ago. Lay's brand did anyway. You can still find them in other brands, but I prefer that particular brand. They used to make salt and pepper flavored chips. And I don't know why they discontinued them because they were so good. But when I buy a regular bag of potato chips, I don't get the wavy ones unless I'm getting dip to go with them. So I just get the regular classic ones and dump them in a bowl. Throw a crap ton of pepper on there, and then throw some salt in there, because the pepper does kind of overpower the existing salt. Apparently she likes them because she keeps reaching in the bag.
The more I eat them, the more addictive they feel.
Hmm.
The better they get them, they get better the more you eat them, kind of thing.
Interesting. Well, there you go. They get more addicting the more you eat them. Maybe that's their marketing ploy.
I'm starting to see that I could sit here and I could eat the whole bag. I might actually end up...
I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I don't care. But yeah, maybe that's their that is their marketing ploy. Apparently, make
Not
them.
that bad. I'm like, not bad. I'll grab another one. Nice and peppery. I'll grab another one. Peppers.
Yeah, they are pretty good. I'm actually gonna grab another one here. Don't judge me, you guys. There is no shame to my fatness.
And it's kind of one of those things like, it's not bad, it's not overpowering. It's not the greatest thing on earth. But
Yeah.
it's not bad, so you have a few, then you have a few more, and
Yeah, and then you have a few more, and you have a few more, and then you look
before
down,
you know it, your light snack has become a whole bag.
and then you reach into the bag to get more, and there are no more. And then you're just sad. I'm gonna go see if maybe I can convince Ryan to come in here and do this. I tried to get him to do this before we started, and he said no. And it made me very sad. I know if I just sit here and yell for him, he's not gonna hear me, because he doesn't ever hear anything. So, I'm gonna run back there and see. Maybe I can convince him. I don't know.
At least I'll walk away from a video game to socialize and do things.
Yeah. Well, she can entertain you guys while I'm gone. I don't know how that's gonna go.
You are leaving me alone with your viewers?
Be afraid, you guys. I will be back as soon as I can.
I will just be all evil laughs and apparently jazz hands because I don't know what to say. So I will be weird. Because I'm good at weird. Because normal is highly, highly overrated. There, yes, my friend fucked. Certain angles, this kind of looks like a hat. And my wet up dude hair. I'm already in my pajamas. I don't do these type of things usually, so. But if I had my own little video diary, it would probably be very random. Very random indeed. And yes, she's back to save you from my rambling about nothing at all.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, they had to fill the space with something.
Yeah.
Now their turn to. I will give them the floor so they can show the reactions. Are you even in the camera to show your reactions?
Yes, he is.
So you don't like these, right?
No, I said I did. You can have them. Okay. That answers that question,
That
you
is
guys.
3 votes of they're pretty good. Well, 2 votes of they're pretty good, and 1 vote I think of damn, I'm taking these away. They're damn good chips.
Yeah, so I think
3
Ryan.
positive votes though.
I think Ryan found his new favorite potato chip. There's also something else that I bought that I want you to try. It's not just a one product thing this time, you guys. It's gonna be epic. Oh God. That was today. Just
I need to calm down on my wounds. I'm a camera in my jammies. In my jammies.
Hey, I was on camera in my pajamas 2 days in a row because it was the same pajamas.
Pajama time.
Okay, you guys, these I literally just picked up today. They are by Keebler, but the filling inside is by Jif. I'm sure you could guess what that means is in this. But they are fudge, peanut butter, and crunchy nut cookies. I saw them for the first time today. I don't know if they're new or if they just caught my attention. But that's the packaging, you guys.
I think they look yummy.
They do. They look really good. So we're gonna open this up and hopefully not die. But if I die eating a cookie, I think I'm okay with that. That's a mode of death I can live with. Okay, one of them has already popped out of the package, so I'll just go ahead and grab that.
That's inviting you, and this one's inviting me.
This is what they look like, you guys. I'm not going to tell you what popped into my head when I picked this up. They're kind of melty. I don't know why. They've been in my pantry since I bought them. So I don't know why they're kind of...
Mine's not melty.
Mine is. I think it's just me. I'm extremely hot today. Even Ryan said something.
Yeah, it's a warm day.
But okay.
Actually, it's not really is, but it was.
Well, and I'm always cold. That's why he was surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised I was hot.
But okay, we're going to try these out and see what happens.
Crunchy?
They remind me of the peanut butter Girl Scout cookies. Just a little more crunchy. So these are not going to last very long around me.
Crunchy, chocolatey, just a hint of the peanut.
I'm cool with that.
Mostly chocolate. Mostly just chocolate and crunchy nuts.
Like, these are... I could sit here right now and eat this entire container. So I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10, you guys. They weren't that expensive, which is another thing that I always look for because these are not being sponsored. Nobody's paying me money to do this. And probably nobody's watching me do this. So, again, mostly for entertainment value for us. But if you guys are watching, that's fantastic.
I'm entertained by the taste.
Yeah? They're very... I like these a lot. Yeah, they're definitely really, really good. I'm going to set these away from me.
So they've survived the night at least?
Oh, I could always go back and get more. Don't underestimate me.
They will survive.
They'll survive for the duration of this video. I'll probably go back and eat more later. I might actually put them in the refrigerator because it has been unusually warm today. So I will probably put them in the refrigerator because cold cookies almost always taste better if they are chocolate coated. Kind of like candy bars. Put them in the fridge, they're a lot better.
I like when gooey soft.
I said if they're chocolate coated. Most cookies that aren't chocolate coated are meant to be soft and gooey.
Chocolate no base. So gooey you need to eat them with a spoon.
They're delicious. My dad makes them every year for Christmas, and I usually end up stealing the entire container of them or eating them as they're setting up.
Yeah, but if you have time to set up, it's
Yeah, I don't even want to wait. I'll just dig in there with a spoon. I don't care.
like gooey chocolate brown.
Yeah.
Or like really cool, well, they're still gooey. And if they've got chocolate chips in them, the chocolate chips are still stretchy.
We actually had an experiment that went horribly wrong. We were making cookies and got too impatient to wait for them to be done. Took the pan out of the oven and ate it with a spoon. It was warm cookie soup. It was delicious. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. Just don't bake alone, children. We don't need you blowing up your houses. I'm amazed that I'm able to cook by myself. Takes real talent.
I still need supervision.
Yeah, she still needs supervision. She has a really bad habit of not remembering recipes.
Yeah,
Like the Alfredo that tasted like nothing.
I had to go into my botched Alfredo because I was trying to go off memory and made water soup noodle that had no flavor.
You forgot the chicken bouillon, didn't you?
Yeah, the
That's what it was.
bouillon and fettuccine chicken Alfredo. And it was milk, not water.
Yeah.
That I needed to add.
So it was extremely
it was-
diluted and
And flavorless.
yeah.
And nasty and so disappointing.
You still ate it though.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste it. I didn't take much of it.
Yeah,
I doctored it up with a lot of Parmesan cheese.
I bet. You could have. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, you guys. This literally just occurred to me. Why didn't you put the chicken bouillon in it as you were eating it? Like, put it on there, mix it up, put it on there, mix it up like you would with salt or something.
I don't remember if I did or didn't do that.
That's what I would have done. Well, probably not, because I just now thought of it, and that was like over a year ago.
And I will never live down my botched chicken fettuccine Alfredo, you could tell, because you're reminding me a year later.
Yep. Don't worry, there are things that I've messed up as far as cooking goes that I'm never going to live down. Yeah, I like to conduct random experiments in my kitchen.
But your meatballs will always redeem you.
This is true. Guys, I don't know if you have ever tried mozzarella stuffed meatballs. Fresh, not frozen. I've tried the frozen ones, and they're not all that great.
Themselves, make some meatballs, shove some mozzarella cheese in there, or whatever cheese you want in your cheesy meatballs, and
Yeah, I would
bake
think
them for a bit, cover them, and marinara sauce.
marinara sauce.
Boom.
And it only takes about 15 minutes to make. Well, it takes about probably 15 minutes to prepare, 15 minutes to make. So all in all, it's a 30-minute meal. Can't really beat it, and it's delicious. I don't usually make it very often because I'm lazy. I don't want to cook. Or I usually just don't have time to cook is more accurate.
You know, I just eat them all so fast.
That was actually what she requested for her birthday present. Was mozzarella stuffed meatballs.
It's like, oh, you don't get me anything, just make me meatballs. I am
and
a
we did.
happy
It was
roommate.
But the sad thing was, this year I made them for her birthday, and I did not tell her because I wanted it to be a surprise. What happens? She comes home from work with food in her hand.
When you don't know that you have a meal waiting for you at home, so you stop and get, what was it, KFC or something?
Yeah, I think it was KFC.
You stop and get chicken on your way home from work because you're hungry. And there's a meal waiting for you. Oh, oops.
Hey, she ate both of them, so
Yeah, my appetite, my bottomless pit tummy.
yeah. Your towel is kind of making me think of a French beret.
He does kind of look like a little hat. I'm all stylish. Yes, I'm a stylish French model. You know?
Ah!
I just need one of those long little cigarettes and a little tubey thing.
You mean a cigarette holder?
Cigarette holder. Oh, that's what it's called, the thing that holds the cigarette.
Yeah, who would have thought that something that...
I just do the whole classy movies, the whole the classy.
Mhm.
So, I'm classy because I smoke with a holder. I can't touch the cigarette directly. I'm just a classy lady.
Yeah, see, and we took French in high school. The first teacher, I don't know who your first teacher, I don't remember, because I never had a class with that particular teacher. So I don't know how well the lessons were. I don't know if you learned anything, didn't learn anything. Our second French teacher, you want to know how we learned French, you guys? We watched French SpongeBob. No joke. She put SpongeBob on our TV, you guys, and it was in French, and we had to translate it. But that kind of backfired on her because we were a bunch of immature high school kids. Heck, we're still a bunch of immature adults. And we all knew it by heart in English anyway. So we didn't have to translate it, we just wrote it down. Because we already knew. Did you eat that entire bag of chips?
Yep.
Did you seriously?
Yep.
You're kidding.
Nope.
You have to be kidding me.
Nope.
He inhaled them because they were delicious.
Just kidding. I didn't.
I was going to say, I knew you didn't.
Thank you for the delicious chips.
You're welcome.
You don't want them?
I might eat some of them. You had a nice view of his ass there, didn't you? I could see that, yeah. Those pants.
Should I show you my ass for fairness?
No, thank you.
So that's what happens when. Yeah, we should definitely. I have not drank since the first of the year, so by the time my birthday rolls around, I should be pretty good. So we'll have to definitely film something when I get drunk for my birthday. My birthday's on a Sunday this year.
So make sure to
Yeah, we're gonna have to stock up, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably something stupid. That's what we always do.
Stuff sober. You add alcohol to the mix, and
Yeah. I mean, we are from one of the most horribly rated states, I think, for education. Well, maybe not, but we have a very, very bad stigma around our state.
we're actually probably above our average normal of our peers our age.
We probably are, you know. I mean, we're not geniuses or anything by any means, because we do stupid stuff.
Yeah, but
Like-
I see people our age do stupid shit.
No, I meant just because we're dumb and don't think about it.
Yeah, we do little dumb things. We don't do the dumb things I say.
Yeah. Speaking of, you guys,
You need to have an idiot of the day on your...
an idiot of the day. I wouldn't have to go very far.
Yeah, just whoever you had to deal with at work or ran into in traffic.
Downstairs neighbors, because she almost hit me today with her
Or
car.
even heard about on TV or on a show or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is our idiot of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a very interesting downstairs couple. Not directly below us, but below us and to the left. And they're extremely nosy. They tend to, like, if we go somewhere and they're sitting on their front area, theirs is actually a porch, ours is a balcony. But if they're actually sitting on their front porch, they will watch us get in our car, drive off, and if they're still there when we come back, they will watch us until we have completely parked and turned our car off.
And if you sit in your car, they sit there staring at you.
Yeah, they wait and see what you're doing in your car, and then you get out of your car, walk up the stairs, and they're still watching us. Woo! Yeah,
Stalkers.
yeah. And his wife, I guess it's his wife. I don't know, wife, girlfriend, whatever. She doesn't sit on the porch and talk on the phone like normal people. She sits in the middle of the stairwell. So that when you're going somewhere, you have to maneuver out of her way because she will not get up.
Even if she notices you're making several trips up the stairs with something, she still sits back down in the spot, having to move again as you come up and again as you go down. And knowing you're going to eventually have to return to your apartment, she still sits back down
You would think she would just go sit on her porch. I don't know why they don't do that.
Why would you have a porch and a little patio area but not use it?
They're special, kind of weird.
Maybe it's got a front porch setting for a reason. I mean, I can see the advantages to being down there. Though I also would feel like everybody when they're coming and staring at me.
Yeah.
I kind of like the balcony.
Yeah, I like the balcony. It gives me a sense of
Away.
awayness. Yeah, I can still people watch, but I don't have to be right there in their faces.
Yeah, but we don't watch one specific person go all over whatever they're doing, going to and from their apartment.
Yeah.
We're not creepers. Like our neighbors.
We did have this one guy. They were moving in. It was our upstairs neighbors. They were moving in one day, and it was in the summer. I was sitting out on my balcony. They throw a red couch and the cushions over the stairwell. It was very interesting. I was really glad there was nobody walking down there, especially if it had been a puppy. Like, don't hit the puppy, please. It has been a pretty boring day, other than me almost getting hit by our stupid neighbor in the parking lot. I always back into my parking space. It's easier for me, and then when I go to leave, I just have to pull right out and go where I'm going. Somebody ordered pizza. I just saw the Domino's guy. But, so I'm backing into my space, and this stupid lady starts to back out of her space to leave and didn't even look. So I had to slam on my brakes and pull forward, and then she pulled back into her space and finally let me park. And then I went to get my phone out of the passenger seat, and she's staring at me. I really wanted to flip her off. I really did. But I didn't. But I really wanted to. That's really been the extent of... Oh, I had to go get a new toilet seat. Fun stuff. We probably could have reported it to our apartments, but they probably would have taken our security deposit back. So, I had Ryan clean the bathrooms because I am not allowed to right now. And he used toilet bowl cleaner on the toilet seat. Apparently he cannot read. He's got this awesome curly thing going on. I like it.
I know, it's like those happy little accidents where you're like, that looks really rad. I wish I could get my hair to do that when it's dry.
I know. It'll dry and then go. That's what mine does anyway. But, so he cleaned the toilet and I went to... Oh, I was taking a shower. So I was like, why did I notice it? And I noticed it looked a little off. And then I looked again and, wait a minute. Our toilet seat is blue. How did this happen? So I asked him to come look at it and he explained what happened. I decided to try to get the blue stain off by buying a pumice stone. If you read something on the internet, kids, don't always believe it. It doesn't work. It did get the blue out of my seat, but it also took the paint off. And I probably could have just painted it and been done with it, but I really wasn't sure. So we just went and bought a new toilet seat. It was not as expensive as I was expecting. And did you guys know that ceramic toilet seats can run as high as $400? Just for a seat? That's insane!
Oh God.
I really wanted one of those soft, cushy ones,
Yeah.
but I knew we couldn't get away with that one. There's no way they would have not noticed that. So that was an interesting trip to Walmart. And then Ryan went and got Bojangles afterward. They made a big mistake putting the Bojangles right by the Walmart.
Yeah, you have to drive by it.
He's going to be there all the time getting Bojangles.
He's going to be spending so much money. It's a good thing you're not an expensive restaurant.
Yeah, but if you eat there every day...
It'll add up, yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine if you're eating every day at an expensive restaurant.
This is true. We did also... I didn't find this out until about 20 minutes ago. We did have a high school shooting a couple counties over. Apparently the shooter was a 15-year-old student. How do you get a gun if you're 15 years old? Probably one of the parents had it. Or, this is Kentucky, people hunt. They really don't have an age limit on hunting.
Depends on the kind of gun, and until what is it, like 14? I think
I think.
you need to be.
But again, I don't know what kind of gun was used. I'm assuming it was not a shotgun. Because
Yeah, most
that
people
would be
use
very difficult to get anywhere without being noticed. So I'm guessing it was some kind of handgun. But they did not say what happened to the shooter. So I don't know if they caught him, if he's out there somewhere running around like a crazy person. But there were, I think they said the school went on full lockdown like right after, so that's good. You know, they followed protocol. But still, 2 kids were killed. About 19 others that we know of were injured in that. Yeah. This sucks. Like, why? Why is this the world we live in? I don't know. Kind of glad I'm not having kids. I wouldn't want to raise my kid in this madhouse. I'd be like sheltering them. Don't go out into the world. Oh God, I'd turn into Carrie's mother.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to just be like, okay, this is how you kick some ass. Now go out into the world.
Well, I wouldn't be a religious nut like Carrie's mom. Hitting people in the head with Bibles. That's messed up. But, yeah. It was a very sad thing to read. Usually you hear about these things and they're in, like, bigger cities.
Bigger cities and some
And-
states somewhere else.
Yeah, and less rednecky states. Which, I don't know why that is shocking. We are a state full of rednecks.
Rednecks actually respect guns more.
I know, but you would think because...
It's people in cities that have the most crime because it's more people legally having guns instead of legally having guns.
I was just saying because everybody down here's got guns.
This county, I want to think it's like in Texas. No surprise. But I heard something somewhere like there's a place where it's illegal for an adult to leave their home without carrying a gun, and their crime rate's gone way down.
You know, that actually would make
Are
a lot
you
of
really
sense.
gonna mug that little old lady when you know she's packing? Because it's legal for her not to be.
Yeah. I would love to be an old lady and just, don't back up. I got a gun.
You
Don't
know,
touch me.
You're gonna try to rape a woman when you know every woman that you might target for rape
Has
is
a
packing.
gun.
So
We-
really all they really have is the petty crime of like little kids shoplifting, stealing a candy bar.
Yeah.
About
Which
all
really,
they really
you can't do much about
have anymore, you know.
Yeah.
But rape, murder, muggings,
All that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, that's really gone down. You break into someone's house, you know they have guns in the house for every adult there.
that. Yeah. Imagine if you've got, like us, there would be at least 3 guns in this house.
Yeah. If the good people have the guns, that's a deterrent to the bad people. Because you can shoot them faster than a cop can get to you.
Yep.
If the bad people aren't allowed to have the guns, but the good people are required to, the guns are in the right hands.
Yeah, but there's no way of telling which people are the good people and which people are the bad people.
At least if you have no prior crimes. Once you've done that, you get that
Yeah.
revoked. It at least decreases it. And again, when you attack,
Yeah.
even if you are a bad person with a gun,
Everybody else is going to have a gun,
everybody
too.
else- everybody in, you go to a bank, or, well, probably not a bank. I don't know what the rules are for
They
that.
probably have one concealed under...
But yeah, you walk into a store, you walk into a place of business, and you decide you want to shoot everybody up. Everybody in there can draw a gun on you.
Yep.
You're outgunned
Yep.
by the regular civilian population in mass. I mean, really, you
Yeah.
would not pay to be a criminal in such an environment.
No, it really wouldn't. We should probably...
You'd be
We should pass that law.
Yes, it worked there.
But no, we have people, like, I saw on Facebook this guy that lives in the West End in downtown Louisville. And yes, it's Louisville. It's not Louisville. It's not Louisville. It's Louisville. That's the correct pronunciation, you guys.
Learn it.
Anyway, there was a guy in West End in Louisville that he was hiding under his kitchen table, filming. He was sleeping under his kitchen table that night, or he was planning on it, because they had been shooting guns all night long, and like you could actually hear it in the video. You could hear these guns being fired every couple seconds. And he was like, I'm not moving out from under this table. He had a pillow, he had a blanket, he had a drink. He was good to go.
He was all set. I love it.
Yeah, he had a Gatorade, he had his phone, he had food. He was good. He said he was, if he had to use the bathroom, he was going to crawl on the floor on his stomach so he wouldn't have to walk. But that's one reason I'm glad I don't live in downtown Louisville. If I have to drive down there, I lock my doors. Well, I mean, my doors automatically lock, but I lock the doors and I lock the windows. It's a scary thing to do. That's why I don't do it.
That's why I never want to live in Louisville.
Yeah. I would never really want to live in any big city.
No. Too much traffic, too much crime, too many people. I'm not a people person. I don't need to live that close to that many of them. I really don't.
I don't either. I'd be like, get out of my way!
Imagine your road rage on a day-to-day basis if you lived and worked in the city. Big city.
I'd be walking.
Louisville, Nashville.
I lived in Nashville. Nashville was not as bad as you would think. But like if I was in New York or something, or LA, no. I'd be walking everywhere in New York. LA, I don't know what the climate's like. I know it's hot all the time, and I know it doesn't rain a lot. I don't know that much about California. Maybe someday.
California keeps passing their own weird laws these days. I don't.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, hey.
No offense to anyone living in California, but
Hey,
you're probably not the one passing the laws.
Marijuana's legal in California.
Okay, that's a good one.
When are we gonna get that, you guys?
I mean, it's freaking Kentucky. You'd think us rednecks would have our legal marijuana by now. Come on.
You would think we would have been the first state to get it.
Really. Just saying.
You know, smoke a joint.
Half the people in here are stoned anyway. We're probably one of the biggest producers in the country.
Yeah, I mean,
It may be illegal production, but it is. I remember that in social studies class. It's kind of one of those off the radar little tidbits hidden in a textbook. Nonetheless, it's like, oh, our biggest cash crops are, and on the illegal side of things, marijuana.
Yup.
Yeah. Imagine all of the taxes and income that could be
Made
received for the state if it were legal.
That would be so, I mean...
There's so much already going on. Hey, go legit. And
See?
make a whole bunch of money.
See, we just made a pro-weed PSA. Unintentionally.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, you could smoke a joint, have some bourbon, and grill a steak. Sounds like a pretty good night to me.
Yeah.
Or eat some fried chicken. It's Kentucky.
I'd probably be eating all of fried chicken.
I mean, come on.
An entire chicken.
It's Kentucky. We have Kentucky Fried Chicken. Although we have fewer and fewer of those. I only know of 2 of them now. No, they keep getting shut down. The one out here, not trying to slander anybody, but the one out here just like 2 weeks ago got a 66 on their evaluation from the health department. And yeah, my maximum video has been reached. So I will probably have to say goodbye. I need to go jump in the shower anyway.
Bye, people of the internet. However many of you are watching.
Goodbye to my beautiful Skylarks. I love you guys. However, all 2 of you, I think, maybe. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. I think I actually have 10 subscribers. So, yay to all 10 of you. I love you guys. Bye.